Ew. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan Gaming. If you remember from my last video, man, I was complaining about first-person shooters this generation being boring because they're all pretty much the same. From Call of Duty 4, they started this whole casual formula where you could spray and pray and do all this noob crap. But some of my subscribers mentioned a game called Soldier Front 2 to me. There's one Game Master 27 and another one, C. Matthew B103. They both said I should try Soldier Front 2, so I went and downloaded it. So I got it on Steam last night, and I told JG the Dawn to pick it up as if somebody get him the Duke right here. Get the Duke, JG. But I told him to pick it up, and Modern War Negro and another subscriber named King Love James both downloaded it too. Modern War Negro and King James weren't playing with us though. They were in a noob lobby while me and JG played a few games, so we were in like a level 10 lobby. So we were playing last night, and the first thing I noticed about the game, just to give you guys one bad thing that I noticed, because I'm going to give you goods and bads about the whole game. This is just my impression. The first thing I noticed that was bad, and Modern War Negro let me talk. The first thing I noticed that was bad was the first thing they asked you to do is create a player. But JG's a hoe for killing me. But you have three factions you can choose from: Delta, Airborne, and the Mexican Special Forces. Delta are the U.S. Marines, I guess, and the thing I noticed was you couldn't pick another race but white, which is strange to me because I think the game is made by Japanese people, which I will understand why there's no black people because you know, Japanese people don't really bang white black people like that. But you know, they didn't have any black people. You couldn't even pick an Asian person or anything like that. So I thought that was strange. If to my knowledge, there's no way to choose a race. If you can tell me how, that would be awesome. Because I couldn't find it. And then, you know, you got the Airborne who were the Russians, so they're obviously white, and the Mexican Special Forces obviously were Mexican. So after you make your character, you go into the lobbies. I'm not even going to talk about that. It's pretty much set up just like every free-to-play game, except for PlanetSide 2 and Blacklight and Ghost Recon. So I guess not every. I don't know why I even said that. But yeah, most of them are set up the same way. But anyway, the first thing I noticed with the gameplay was the game plays realistically. JG gets duked on again in the same spot. The game plays pretty realistic compared to Call of Duty and Battlefield 3. The subscribers were not lying about that. Like, I had my doubts. I was like, man, I'm about to get on this game. It's going to play just like Call of Duty. I'm not going to have fun. I'm going to just uninstall it instantly. But I was amazed. The first thing I was noticing was when I shot someone in the head one time. That was the first thing I made sure to try. Shot somebody in the head one time. They died. One bullet. That's all it took. Just like this dude gave me the Duke right here. He shot me one time in the head, and then he went flying back. But all you have to do is hit him one time in the head, dude. But as you further progress in the game and you get higher level, you know, you can buy better armor and stuff like that, and that's what you're going to run into. People buy better weapons, and just shooting them once in the head isn't going to work anymore. It's kind of like Counter-Strike. When you get the full Kevlar helmet and chest plate, you can take 2 shots to the head instead of just 1. So yeah, it kind of negates that a little bit, and it kind of makes you just not even care about it anymore. But it's still cool that they have it, so if you don't have that kind of helmet, you know, it will kill you one shot. And I think putting armor on actually slows your mobility down and stuff like that. So, you know, that's something else that's actually cool that they added to the game. Second thing to the gameplay that I noticed was the guns actually, they kick. It's not too much kick, not like, you know, the original Call of Duty and Call of Duty 3. You know, that's something I would pretty much prefer if you're going to have one-shot headshot kills. But hold on, I want you guys to see this real fast. This is one issue, well, another issue I have with the game. Look at this. He killed me, but I wasn't anywhere on his screen. I was already around the corner when he killed me, but, you know, it's whatever. That's the only thing that looks like it lags in this game. The hit detection is spot on. Just the kill cam hit detection lags. So I guess they got it backwards than what Call of Duty and Battlefield has, which is not a bad thing. I can actually accept that when it's a kill cam and not be actually shooting at someone that's not hitting them. But like I said, the other good thing I like about the game was there's no health regen. They were telling me that in the comment section. I didn't believe it, but there is no health regen at all. Once you get shot up, you're hurt. Now, what I wish they would add, though, is like the original Call of Duty, is when you kill someone in team deathmatch, you are able to pick up a health pack. And that's something that was good. So, you know, you didn't have to run around about to die all day. You kill someone, they drop a health pack, and it'll give you a little bit of health. You know, you kill someone else, you get a bit more health. You know, things like that. That's how it worked. I wish they would add that to this game, so you know, when I kill 2 people and I'll have like 2 health, that I can get some health and be cool. But it's not that bad. I'm not going to sit there and complain about it, but that's something they could look into in a patch or something, because that would be a great addition. Because Call of Duty had it like that, other than Search and Destroy. That's the only game mode that didn't have it, where you could pick up health packs. But all in all, that's still a good feature. Another thing that I think I said the kick and everything. Yeah, I did mention the kick, I think. I don't know, but yeah, if I didn't, I'm going to mention it again. The guns actually do kick, and that's a pretty good thing. I'm going to leave it short just because I think I already mentioned it. But the guns do, like, it pretty much makes you have to, you know, control your burst. If you don't, you'll start spraying all around a person. As you see right here, like I'm shooting at this guy and I was shooting all over the place. So you definitely have to control your burst. Now let's get to the negatives. There are some negatives with the game that I didn't like, other than not being able to pick my own race. One of the things that I hated was when you get a gun, you can't put attachments on it. There's no attachments at all, to my knowledge, on the game. What they want you to do is spend real money to get weapons that by default have attachments on them. So you can't buy a weapon and then put attachments on it. Also, you know, another thing about the weapons are it's not a big variety of weapons that you can choose from. You know, coming from a free-to-play game like AVA that has like a bunch of weapons you can buy and attachments that you can buy and put on the weapon, this game falls a little short on that. And that was something that was bugging me a lot. Watch this guy quickscope me though. And that's something that made me upset about the game. That was one thing that irked me a lot. See, that guy actually bought that camo right there. But yeah, you can't really just put attachments on your weapon, which is silly to me. What's the other thing? Another thing I didn't like was pretty nitpicky. It was basically just immersion. You know, when Call of Duty, when the round's about to end, the music starts playing. Also, I don't like the in-game chatter. It seems pretty generic. It doesn't sound, you know, like good, like a Battlefield 3 or Call of Duty. It's just real generic. I'm throwing a grenade or something like that through a radio, reloading. Like, it just sounds real generic. Plus, people don't scream when they die or anything like that. And those are just nitpicky things. It's really not that bad. But all in all, man, the game is pretty good. It still falls short compared to PlanetSide 2 and even AVA. Like, I would still say AVA is a little better than this game. And I would suggest that over this game, to be honest with you, just because there's more things you can choose from in that game, and it's just a funner game, to be honest. If they were to add more weapons and attachments, then the game would be great. But like I said, it's still fun. I'm not saying it's bad. JG get the Duke. So, you know, if you want to download and try it out, please do so and see if you like it. But like I said, I like AVA and PlanetSide 2 a little better. But this comment's coming to an end. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and just listen to JG hate on your boy Tick for winning. Well, doing good.
Kills, Tick, first play. What? How did that happen? How did that happen?
Bye.
Man.